What's up guys? So look, I know what you're thinking. Another best deck video? But hear me out, because I've been grinding every single arena this month, and I'm about to save you so much pain and trophy loss. Don't forget to like and subscribe to the video, and let's get started. Alright, for all the new players out there, or anyone smurfing, here's the truth. You don't have many cards yet, and honestly, that's a blessing, because there's no way to overthink it. This deck for Arena 1 is honestly simple. I mean that in the best way possible. Giant in the back, slap a musketeer behind it, and watch your opponent panic. The mini P.E.K.K.A. is your delete button for literally anything scary the opponent drop. Welcome to Arena 2. Goblin Cage gives huge value here. Drop it to stop their pushes, mini P.E.K.K.A. cleans up the leftovers, and once the field is clear, you send the giant to take over. Skeletons are your 1 elixir lifesavers. Distract princes, slow tanks, and fix your cycle. Good defense equals free tower damage every time. Welcome to Arena 3. Giant and battle ram together force constant pressure. If they over-defend one side, you strike the other. Valkyrie destroys swarms, Mega Minion controls the air, and split pushes cause panic. They defend wrong, you profit. Simple pressure, easy towers. Arena 4 is all about smarter pushes. Cage stalls tanks, Fire Spirit wipes cheap troops, and minions with Musketeer stay behind the giant to support. Defend efficiently, then stack everything behind that giant. One strong push can end the game. Don't overthink it. Entering Arena 5. Hog Rider is hit and run pressure. Chip away whenever their counter is gone. Infernal Tower melts tanks. Valkyrie and Musketeer keep the defense tight. Fireball clumped troops zap to reset annoying units. Play patient. Defend first, then sneak in hog damage. Arena 6 gets chaotic. Pika and Goblin Barrel create non-stop guessing games. If they waste their spell, Barrel hits and the tower melts. Witch and Baby Dragon give constant splash. Skeleton Army scares anyone who pushes in. Bait the spell, punish instantly, and run away with the match. Arena 7. Now you're running a heavier push deck built around Royal Giant. Defend first with Baby Dragon and Witch. Their splash value is insane. Once the opponent is low on elixir, drop RG at the bridge and force reactions. Prince is your punish card. If they overspend, he charges straight to the tower. Skeletons and bats give cheap defense and keep your cycle fast. Fireball removes their key defenders. Zap keeps Prince charging. Smart defense equals unstoppable counterpush. Arena 8. This deck is all about surprise balloon hits. Ice Golem tanks, balloon heads for the tower, and freeze locks everything in place. Baby Dragon and Witch clean up swarms so balloon actually connects. Prince forces defense in the opposite lane, creating the perfect opening. Zap resets infernos or clears tiny units. One well-timed freeze and the tower is gone. Save elixir, defend clean, then strike out of nowhere. Arena 9. Here you learn bait mechanics. Your goal is simple. Make them waste their spell on Goblin Gang, then instantly drop Goblin Barrel for huge chip damage. Goblin Giant tanks and creates counter pushes with his Spear Goblins. Dart Goblin snipes safely from behind. Protect him at all costs. Ice Golem kites heavy units and buys time. Zap handles emergency swarm clears. Run them out of answers, then punish hard every time the barrel lands. Arena 10. This deck thrives on constant pressure. Split Royal Hogs force the opponent to defend both lanes, and eventually they run out of answers. You keep chipping away while forcing terrible trades on them. When they finally overcommit or drop the wrong defender, that is when you land that surprise spell to guarantee hits. It's all about wearing them down until one push completely cracks their tower. Arena 11. Here, you're in control of the match at your own pace. The Electro Giant slowly marches forward, draining enemy defenses and forcing them into states of panic. Meanwhile, you're continuously sending sneaky chip damage at their tower whenever they're busy dealing with the giant. You don't rush. Instead, you wait for that perfect timing to flip defense into a strong counterpush. In time, their tower just can't survive all the constant pressure and chip working together. Arena 12. Graveyard is a card that requires patience and timing. You defend clean, save up elixir, and when you drop your tank at the bridge, you instantly threaten their tower with a graveyard. Add a well-placed poison and their counters just vanish. You chip little by little while always staying safe on defense. By the time they realize they're losing, their king tower is already half gone. Arena 12. That's smart chip damage and building momentum. Miner continues to apply pressure every rotation, and your defense stacks value behind them until eventually you have a group of leftover troops marching down both lanes, at which point it is impossible for them to defend everything. You win by slowly draining their tower while staying comfortable on defense. Arena 14. Punish play at its finest. They're putting something huge in the back, you immediately start a fast attack on the other lane to catch them off guard. When Mega Knight jumps in, the whole push becomes threatening, and they have to make really hard choices. One wrong block, and suddenly your fast units break through and destroy the tower. Aggressive, reactive gameplay wins. Arena 15. This deck is pure chaos, and that's the fun. You build a scary push, keep baiting out their spell, and then, the moment they use it, clone everything. Suddenly, the lane is full of doubled units, and they can't do anything. One perfectly timed clone creates a swing that usually ends the game on the spot. Not consistent, but insanely rewarding. Arena 16. Classic chip and bait strategy. You keep tossing small threats one after another until they spend their spell on something that doesn't matter. Then, the second they mess up, you unleash your real push and overwhelm the tower before they can reset. You win by controlling what answers they have left and punishing the exact moment they have none. Arena 17. This deck is all about brutal counter pushes and constant pressure. The Royal Giant is your main tower killer, defending first, then dropping him when the opponent has nothing left to stop him. Firecracker forces value every time she's on the field, protecting her and letting her chip while causing panic. Tesla keeps your defenses safe, and Mega Knight punishes any big swarm or overcommit instantly. Valkyrie controls the ground, minions clean up in the air, and your spells make sure defenders disappear. One strong defense turns into a huge RG push that usually ends with a tower falling. Arena 18. You step into full power bait gameplay. You're constantly forcing your opponent to waste their spell on the wrong thing. Skeleton army, witch, goblin barrel, everything screams, "Deal with me now." When they finally slip and use the spell too early, Miner, Ram Rider, or Barrel strikes the tower for massive damage. Baby Dragon and Mini P.E.K.K.A keep defenses safe and give perfect support on counterattacks. And Poison makes their graveyard-style pushes impossible to stop, wiping out their counters the moment they appear. The longer the match goes, the more mistakes they make, and every mistake is free tower damage. Arena 19. Strong control deck wins through patience and punishing bad plays. Mega Knight shuts down any reckless push and then becomes a danger while marching up. Ice Wizard slows everything so your towers and troops take zero damage while chipping away. Guards stop princes, tanks, and any nasty ground attackers without spending much. Fireball gives huge value against clump defenses, while Goblin Hut provides slow pressure. They need to react or lose control of the lane. Royal Ghost sneaks chip damage constantly. You don't rush, you drain their options slowly and convert one well-defended push into a winning counterattack. Reaching Arena 20 is huge, and this Royal Giant powerhouse keeps you moving. Fisherman pulls enemy tanks and win conditions right into RG's firing line. Tesla locks down basically everything, while Valkyrie controls the ground. Electro Troops stop support cards from helping their defense, giving RG all the space he needs. Use log and arrows for cheap control, and only commit to big pushes when you've won the trade. Smart chip pressure here equals non-stop trophies. The game starts to get sweaty at Arena 21, but this Ram Rider pressure deck keeps you firmly in control. Valkyrie, Mini P.E.K.K.A, and Witch provide a strong defensive core that instantly shifts into a counter push. Firecracker and Wizard punish troops from miles away when they are grouped together so they can't build the momentum they need. Once they slip up, just send Ram Rider and Rage straight into their tower. The snare effect will stop their counterattacks before they even begin. In the Arena 22, you face non-stop champions and big tanks, and it is just for this reason that this Mega Knight plus double Prince squad dominates. Mega Knight clears swarms while both princes punish anything heavy crossing the bridge. Mini P.E.K.K.A and Wizard give quick answers to giants and golems. Electro keeps their support units disabled. Ram Rider steps in when you want real pressure. Play patiently, defend with max value, then unleash an unstoppable counter on the opposite lane. Arena 23 goes into chaos with Hog Riders, tanks, and champions everywhere, but this Control Hog deck keeps the match simple and clean. Executioner and Valkyrie erase any push they throw at you, while Cannon locks down win conditions for barely any elixir. Electro Wizard resets everything that tries to break through. When the lane is clear, send Hog Rider with Rage for brutal tower damage. If they stack too many troops defensively, arrows will delete the backup and you're right back on offense. Arena 24 is where pushes get huge, and this Golem deck is built for exactly that. Golem goes in front and absorbs everything, while Wizard and minions melt their defense behind him. Mini PK handles enemy win cons like Hog or tanks before they even get started. Barbarians and Goblin gangs shut down rushes and punish overcommitments like crazy. Archers chip away safely from range.